So now that you've gotten this job, we have quite a few rules that we need to go over if you're gonna be my sissy maid working in my beautiful house. First of all, you know that my husband is a very busy businessman and he travels frequently. It is my job to keep the household looking immaculate, and seeing as I don't clean because that's obviously beneath me, that's your job. And I have high expectations about how I want this job done, which I expect you to follow exactly. When you speak to me, you are to speak to me as ma'am or goddess. You don't just say yeah or okay or uh-huh. It's yes ma'am, yes goddess, no ma'am, no goddess. You are to show me respect at all times. Number one, you are to wear your uniform at all times. This includes frilly apron, stockings, and heels at all times. You are to look pristine and immaculate at all times while you're working. Every hair should be in place. There should be no dirt on your uniform. And if that's a problem, then I suggest that you bring extra uniforms to work if you get one dirty. Number two, you don't clean like a man. You are expected to use delicate hands whenever you are cleaning my house, and you are to look beautiful the entire time that you're working here. Number three, no shortcuts. You don't skip a corner or miss a shelf or leave anything out. I will notice. So just know that I am watching you, and you need to make sure that everything is cleaned thoroughly and in order. You want to scrub like your job depends on it, because it does. Dusting is a test of devotion. Every shelf, every knickknack, every plate in my china cabinet, every vase should be cleaned and dusted thoroughly. And I want you to know, I check with gloves to make sure that there is not a speck of dust anywhere in this house. So everything better be done thoroughly. You don't just mop, you glide. Remember, you're in your stockings and heels, and you should move gracefully and blissfully when you're working. And when you're cleaning, it should not look cumbersome or awkward or clumsy, because you're not a man, you're a sissy maid. Now, toilets are to be cleaned on your knees. That's where you belong, is on the floor, and that's where you will clean the toilets. And every inch of my porcelain better be spick and span. In my house, vacuum lines are mandatory. When you vacuum a room, I should see exactly where that vacuum cleaner went throughout the whole room. If I see one footprint on that carpet, you will redo the entire room until it's nothing but vacuum lines. No distractions while you're working. No cell phone, no texting, no calling people on the phone, no looking at my things or going through my closet. You focus on your work and you get your work done in a timely manner. No excuses. Trash gets taken out before you take a break. You are the last priority in this house. Remember, the trash gets more priority than you do. Remember, you exist to serve. Every time you hold a sponge in your hand or a feather duster, you remember your purpose here is to make my life easier and to look pretty while you're doing it. Only after you have triple checked your work, you are to announce to me when you have finished. And when you have finished, you will go stand in the corner and you will await my judgment as I inspect every surface, every room, and every nook and every cranny to make sure that the job is done completely, thoroughly, and sufficiently done. Now, after I have inspected the house, I will be inspecting your panties. If I find that you enjoyed scrubbing just a little bit too much, you will be having extra chores the next time that you come back. Remember, this job is not a given. Every day you're here, you are working to keep your job. You need to be doing your job thoroughly and to my satisfaction every time. And if it's not done to my satisfaction, then you won't have a job anymore. Now get to cleaning.